management committee members eji $100,000 $50,000 for no work done. Omanya obi to me chira de we kura se ko pension ni amount 20,000. No obi e di blaster echi baako. First of all, yebema per diem, yebema baby ada, yebema aduane edi. Ni asan tam $100,000 for what? We are ekwe say ya tisi about 50,000. I'm saying hunu kwa. $50,000.
Itika ususu senka sika ne sempa na kem.
Who your management committee member, apart from per diem, you shouldn't be paid any money because wo te anya na utia. Aduane ya wudi nya na utia. And every day, see, market $500 crown. Now we do 1 month. I say money in our economy, it's money. Into what when you're ready, so be serving Ghana in that capacity. No way, because I didn't see the sense. He said footballer no go 2 minutes, 90 minutes. Now go half of the ono je wabla we tie condition 1 to 9. Say oh your management member. Now kwa within 3 weeks wa go $50,000. Wabla obi ko chadi was ablugu ko pension be 20 years near time 20,000. Ministry and the FA were very dishonest. The Black Stars World Cup participation. They were very dishonest. Na minister to me shenya me nim say yakwaje World Cup baba. Ke to Greg to me shenya me nim say yakwaje World Cup baba. During the World Cup qualification, Cristiano Ronaldo was red carded. In Tinanke ni kwanze group stage no Bobby. But looking at the commercial value of Cristiano Ronaldo, one of so mo invoke article B. Now the red card has been suspended until further notice. And that's how Ronaldo was able to play. And when the man Donald Trump was sunya go do free FIFA for say America player no wenya red card no say they no suspend it. When him said there's a precedent. Balogun. And the man almost suspend you no say red card na. Ama for say Donald Trump did not battery of football, but no who say FIFA set that precedent for Ronaldo. No so be found. And over the way na FIFA aye money na enye wan wa say post World Cup oni Donald Trump relationship ya ko fa se mabre na se ombe so mu tuni frezu as FIFA president who say utresi sa FIFA forward enterprise na FIFA de buy say the broadcasting right, ticketing, any one more commercial thing, broadcasting, ticketing and sponsorship the commercial in activities no overturn 20%. I'm an outside company, and I'm forced to say idea if you Donald Trump want to buy because more companies now more major media pursue a project. Donald Trump nasi intino. The perception is that on the shade even though about public about so and the football community also feel say yen sa ebedu baby no gamblers ni outsiders and be determine results of matches in Jekobasa that excitement, that unpredictability nature of football no will be taken away.
No person say Donald Trump na say no woman unqualified.
Oh qualify but so omo ye linkage so o papa mu ye suspect say ono na dey adwen buy na ye tracy so companies na wo mbako na say dia. Okay. Nti omo nhwe ni sa and omo feel say emwa football the interesting aspect of football will be taken away. Okay. Into Europe for no, and in fact that deal would have brought in a lot of money.
That deal.
Yeah. And you know, FIFA was ready to give each member association over 200 member association, each of them $20 million per year. In Africa for the TIS, yes, support no with 10 bags of cement. Because we been here on whisker. But Europe for ni na UEFA for ni na committee no way. So we did this kind of here. Football commercial value no could individuals in sema ebenya influence on the pitch ebe say game nti say dey Infantino ombetu because feel say when enough consultation with the executives and on the outside there's a plan or they be show omkom nti say FIFA president na so ashi but Africa there because of the potential of the project, its propensity to generate money now. My association we have $20 million. Man, we go on pledges almost support. Hey, Kakuda Kia is covered. We didn't think twice at all. In this Europe for now. Baristanka project enough, but 55 member countries in Europe, committee, none of them voted for FIFA. They all rose against the project. and CONCACAF and other regions and some members in the vote. I must say, Infantino, why what? Nti World Cup, no, the commercial angle no there, it went well, and that is why it is the World Cup ama FIFA Sikapa in the history of the World Cup. But if you look at it from the football culture perspective, anyede. No, because I was in Qatar. Qatar would do airport, I won't say BB Kosu.
Okay.
But me do JFK, me who FIFA flag, me who she just say Bobo World Cup okro.
Yomo amo muska.
Why na ma muska?
Say ebi I was so amo muska no this is way. No,
FIFA has an agreement. Host nation be ano. Apart from where you know, we sky the amount to support your hosting bid. There's no way I'll be hosting World Cup. I won't one CD in free FIFA. African Cup of Nations, any couple to one I'll be OBBA. But FIFA World Cup, FIFA has money. In fact, an institution is a worst we are FIFA is one of them. And me, the way Donald Trump issue not generate division within football. My fear is that one year football barber yet is a boxing. Boxing started as World Boxing Association in the 1920s. Then in 1921, the boxing community agreed to say, "Ye naming the World Boxing Council." In Titino, na institutional a belt to home a pe WBC.
Okay.
And as I'm in Timmy was nearby, and I'm for starting creative. So now we have IBF, WBA, IBO, WBO. Do I really enough FIFA the and Obizo exactly. Me that's my fear. Kobas answer our football evolution value. But football scale generating a mode. Nti wo de tutu kata ho de football culture ne de kata atmosphere no. Who say no omo hosting now one country. Nti fees from one stadium to another na emwa. And na wona ma obehia car wa branding individual clad in World Cup colors. You could see that atmosphere. But America,
I saw walk park.
I just walk could be able born. And I'm doing some for issue exciting. So in terms of football culture and that exciting environment, we didn't get it in America and even Canada. Canada is apart from the fact that they were strict with their immigration processes. I've been to Canada. This was my second time. First time, no, na BBM course. It was one check. Na me koi. Work up in the we had 3 checks. Because immigration, first check, second check, final check, and then work over. Apart from those strict security arrangements where America Oko Parker, we do na yafa A4 sheet near draw bag. Also bag is saying one for two so drawing na yes yes your mouth will grabbing TV that. But apart from those strict security arrangement, in terms of excitement, the Qatar was better. Qatar was more exciting. You could see the atmosphere say BB cost but
now share blaster your performance and yamiado you deliver here.
Good and I know visa say ugazi you deliver the na be and I say TV we come on me
I don't know.
World Cup, I've done a lot of analysis post-tournament. But the American is in one breath, Rebecca see a yardy. Yardy because, one, you take the right decision at the wrong time. By sacking our coach very late. Because when Otuado started losing 6 matches played 6 matches without a win or draw between or about 6 matches without a win. About 80 to 90% of Ghanaians wanted him sacked. Therefore, for one penny. After the 1 month to the World Cup, so they took the right decision that majority wanted at the wrong time.
So now you say right decision at a time.
Time African Cup went to qualify because it would have given this coach an ample time to prepare his team. Okay. On that score, Obi Wamani team now or less than 1 month. In fact, I stand to be corrected, but I think Ghana is the only country that submitted the World Cup squad list, FIFA, and Sana coach in the first competitive friendly game. Wow. You get it? Inti unjim blemuno. onya team no akaba 2 weeks or born the first competitive game, a friendly game I must say, na akaba 2 weeks to the tournament. Inti on that score obeka so ayade because coach Nangasa, even though he's had a lot of experiences across the globe, his World Cup record before taking the Black Stars is nothing to write home about. No, about 20 matches, a winning for over 20 to the over the Buffy was about. Intino, based on the fact that Yamfe Jumana man in term, based on the fact that players they've not played together in any competitive. From that angle, because yeah. The other angle, so the only thing that made us not to drop at the group stage was the fact that FIFA increased the slot from 32 to 48. Can you say, nka performance no to add the performing or Katano anyway, nka difference being can nka we see a group stage because 48 in a quarter and selected third best, and that gave us the opportunity to qualify for round of 32. Intino ocean from that angle, and they say anya but me free body. I think that the ministry and the FA were very dishonest when it comes to the Black Stars World Cup participation. They were very dishonest, and yes, they were very dishonest because looking at all these problems, what's like you coach late, who plays him more together, who him say football a team sport. No minister to me shenya me him say Kwaku World Cup papa. Get to great to me shenya me him say Kwaku World Cup papa. All sort of dishonesty.
Jide mo na mi to manamo. Nyame ayewie.
Ayo. Eni ezo kwe wanyemwie ndi eze keke bichiro. Nyame ayewie na ori bakaya ezo kwe wanyemwie. I think that they should have been fair with Ghanaians to say, one, your team no, and yet team are compact. They have not played together. Even defensive partnership no crown. Omumbo together 4 and 5 no mumbo together in any serious tournament. Intino coaching so about late. Move on by one tie ye koboy homewarding. But with all this shabby arrangement, now unya go do be catch again of so Kwaku World Cup papa. What sort of dishonesty is this? That is why I make us yanyadi because the same people who told us here Kwaku World Cup papa. Go ba na ye do round of 30 be catch say Yeboah Exp0sed adengwa na ninda. Na onim say ninda na be catch so Kwaku World Cup papa. I don't the adwini diagro. Minister ne ketom the adwini diagro. Because knowing all these problems, you were bold enough to tell us here Kwaku World Cup papa. I feel called by the same person will say Yeboah Exp0sed we least expected to get to that stage. What sort of dishonesty is this? Based on that, you bet me I can say yanyade. And then the fact that Ghana as a mine, one of the few African countries are yet to me achieve a quarter-final berth at the World Cup. No, who could do round of 32 hours. Wow, best performance, you couldn't get to that benchmark. Into when it's answer because yanyade. We are not in China. We investment a Black Star World Cup qualification one. And also because because the higher you go, the more FIFA gives you money. The beer, ayana mabo. Ayana ye FA no ye mischievous argument to be say, oh Blaster the home discover fee. And I wonder because Empress say Udibia na say Mr. Adoye ebo getri 10,000 cedis. Now kona konyam faso your friend is saying 5,000 cedis. Now Udi getri na yadima on to nchembe kachem zwenyam faso. I don't get it. You go with the 10,000 a shame. No, we're going for so 5,000. Simple calculation tells you so. But if you never catch it, say World Cup qualification be a match back, most spend $1 million. Match is you back 8 Tanzania qualify. World Cup na invitational tournament with 1 year for the Indeed, before we qualify, they're spending $8 million. Dada. And what's our budget? $40 million. How the Kwaku for 8 to 40 say. Now, corner FIFA more 10 point something. I say, plus for this car be a first. What sort of mischievous calculation?
I say, Walker.
Exactly. Walker be no minor car. But we all agree, say it is for pride, it's for whatever, anything that relates to pushing the name Ghana across the globe. But Nipa, if we need ministry to me, when say, and I work up in the Edim first, and fan first work up, Fiti, President Gufabreso. This is how we have run our World Cup. na Ghana nko na ye ko World Cup a ye boy ye bra say ye na ye bo America for besia ye me ye ko du Canada no Ghanaian resident in Canada say so hwe baby a Panama for no hotel om ko die any baby a blaster ko die a no mama. You know what FIFA does? Obeka Chelsea okay. Me ma e be a contingent of e be a 50. Contingent of 50 no. Say o man bra o man kan wana obetua wade. E say o be hwe Ghana ye budget no. Nka wo hwe mpa players na officials na ekobo tournament na FIFA form ho ka. Nti za budget kakaka na bia ye de ko work anga ye de ko ye. Natural fact, football is about the FA officials and then the players, which FIFA cater for them. A mom be 3 times a day, a mom hotel that until you free now there wow. But Ghana extra car the bell 2 years and I party abresun and party be abres. I subai because President Kufuor failed to say Ghana are 4-time African champions. However, World Cup you qualify. Into my first can shame and qualify. After the idea to Emuda. To the extent that management committee members edgy $100,000, $50,000 for no work done. Or money will be to me chila dear will crash a pension near amount 20,000. Among couple for a more GBC 32 years, the pension pay 20,000. No be the blaster a chibako. First of all, you more per diem. You more baby ada. You more be near some $100,000 for what? We are a say, at least about 50,000. I'm saying, $50,000. $50,000.
Take a Ususenka Sikana Saint Panaka.
We are management committee member. Apart from per diem, you shouldn't be paid any money.
Okay.
Because we want to Utia. Ediania would in Utia. And every day, see a market $500 crown, I would do 1 month. I say money in our economy, it's money. Into what when you're ready so be serving Ghana in that capacity no way because I didn't see the sense he said footballer no go 2 minutes 90 minutes now go get half of the ono je wabra wo tie condition 1 to 9 say we management member adwuma
so akọ school
level school kroma okay wa ma guy cho kroma ni bado do say na wo sports administration certificate wa
so we online
level omuna they learn on the trade. Oh, I affiliate with club be na club no kakran no didim obi nipa mo club sports administration qualification okroma me just me do 10 apart from mo video analysis no de do so any physio for they say medical but say how to administer sports ebia we FA president Kate we Kwame Banu Akun a few of them you can count them on your fingertips and there's granting very few of them. Intino a privilege you cross a day what come home as blaster management committee member. Now within 3 weeks what could $50,000. Babra will be Kochadi was a blue pension, bear 20 years near time 20,000 a month. So they need the minimum I don't think says yes so. Oba near the team no you don't come management committee no I got yourself over your per diem. Over more than playing fair you know here. Now within 2 weeks no one could Jesus get better now. Babra your pictures here they are so na here. Na say pictures about one thing Arewire Kumasi Stadium near the Suso Africa. A legends Kumasi Stadium near the Suso area grass. And you more to because resources nini ho. Until recently, until President Muhammad second coming, near sports authority they pitch in area interior. You say ye Jano Berbo so many and summer yes as I regrow because near any pitch cover. Inti you may hear any doors which black management member young command 50,000. So these are some of the things I'm feeling we have to address them. Going forward, as we speak, Yeboah qualifies for the AFCON next month. Your new coach. Last week, it say FA4 ni say the umpesa go crown into us so long term. Now I'm go grad your man long term say. Nipa 73 years. 73 years. Oh, is now go man long term.
Ka ususu say man say.
Na 73 years they were weird your baby we as you.
Antike.
On go get na na mo.
Ka yes.
World Cup na ye kwaye no. 48 countries no. Nkokrafo wo mu ye 3. Na ga say obi apa kokora nga obi ansan bi anka ho. Nkokrafo wo mu ye 3. Ba kokochi kwarasa. Kwarasa no onye eloto bi na no woto. Na wa qualify ba work onye football country. Oh, na Kwarazao. Well, and you work out what the Kwarazao dinner. Exactly. Jogofa Dick advocate or a Dutch 80 years. You know, try and a fire. You know, on grass in the buyer in Donko Biakokra, and Omzango fan by no dom koi. And a South Africa, Hugo Bruce. Or no, the story is different because at the time, now I'm employed, no one is 60s. Yes, there were no Martinache. But the young Kwani or my go straight Kosan Kokra. Now I kwaba. In fact, performance here for Pelko Putuna happy. And ya dear one will be as Panama 45 minutes near more one shot on target. Panama was the whipping side
strategy.
I only Panama Bobo 45 minutes. Daddy a shot to Baguna keep punching. The young guys were shot on target. Me a dear ma F4 who hear me one say. Ye near your baby, and I must walk for Germany. Lepet. So I'm a technical director for the Ghana Football Association. You know, Papa ni CV tan. But connection only football money. By na kasa omo mfiye because CV a Ghana as a football country. No wakofa coach or no be a whole technical director for Ghana. Ni CVs no, ni CV or the buy no. Ko sapon CV a better chain. David Duncan CV a better chain. Abdul Razak CV Ghana coaches almost all of them. Meanwhile, if you know, Eco-Fan is on better and director, no problem. After 4 years, and I must say, Akwana Chedema Transi, I had dear friend football DNA, our identity. Africa, Ghana, Brazilians of Africa. Mti, my football DNA, no, my friend agro soccer, go be him say Ghana there. And indeed, it is true. Ghana, we the 60s generation, where Eba Bedi 80s are near good strikers. Kwesi Wusu ni Dano Wusu ni Opoku Afiyemu. Black Stars ni strength has always been midfield. Inti uka say Yeboah Exp0sed no ni problem. Mu ye DNA ni we na mu ko launch wa Alisa Hotel. Eye hu fanfare pomp and pageantry. Now ukwa kofa coach abeman long term projector. Coach onu ye defensive minded and information eye directly opposite your Exp0sed DNA. So what is the GFA doing? Meaning say they make out here upe free flowing football. That is where your strength lies. And why should that you become and develop system mama wa o say o the baba ye football system from under 17 to the Black Stars. We work of a coach or directly opposite your formation now and our system now watch them. Coach Carlos Cruz no ocean the football career or a defensive minded coach. Who say World Cup number 4 did Jordan at him. I was saying, say, you can blame Jordan depending on how you watch the game and how you see things, fine. Or a captain, you can take responsibility. But we should also ask ourselves, say, formation when you come World Cup last year, during the qualifiers, the same Jordan shares 7 goals, MI 7 assists. But you go World Cup way, 3 strikers, in your Jordan Guau, Semenyo, Jordan, any wine, the 3 strikers will be anywhere to go. Formation when abo. Goals in you share. Defender there bako, midfielder there bako. Into formation ben a coach in Buntia. Player watches 7 goals, 7 assists during the qualifiers. Oko World Cup when Jimmy Bako and Nyon the top 3 strikers in Obianshego. Clearly tells you so a defensive minded coach. And he said, oh, so I grow soccer DNA. Now go for coach on your defensive minded so number implement here. What are you trying to tell us? Minti the FA from person we ask. But what I've realized is that you want to operate a system where someone say empress na or to business I see empress in your chin for player way or better they will be comfortable working with you. Because I've seen a Ghanaian coach or you know nonsense. You're the national team man no because for way shame on yet inti you're the national team man 3 days near pam. David Duncan is a typical example. Because who is
do you think say your Ghana coach, Ghanaian coach bit me a hoodie Black Star?
Very, very much so.
Qualify, see the near.
Nay, your Ghana administrators are your boy, I and who is no me. Nay, any Ghana new with me, coach. I didn't say no, Mona Moody and Moody Moons and Moyadi. Ghana football from under 17 through Black Queens out to Black Star, a league in our anything. But more administrator, the Moody by a back coach in the enemy. You will be.
said they would chairman that chief is akonya ne beda wa president no unya bedi
embrace GFA akonya ye di scan e dio
a
bribe uni scan
bribe say me
the last FA election that brought Ken to Kwaku to power edu baby visibly no mo share dollar
me ho and
me de na mo ho
wo baby a aso for me elections in e wo
e di na me ga say me za dollar no me ni bi ndi me nkama dwun
unya wo bedi
me ni dollar me di bedi
Basa dollar ni ma
wo ya fight for
unti unya ha be fight for
no me ni dollar me nya and system no more operating. It is either you join them or you get out. So oban when be DQ no so o me make sure so me you even ministers oba no one play ball o me make sure so me sabotage. The other day me nim say me kan say President Mahama the first coming Dr. Mustafa on an oil sports minister. O confide in us say obey minister within first 3 months na the $50 about $50,000 about 20 tables. On our way there FIFA scanning no reject here ozo mo ko ba no mo say President Mahama mo chiche Cherokee ma Black Star players akaba ko mo ko fambre no so mpe em so no abobra ko mo do dia behura so say uhuri so we are have a budget bi o mo be
so
into a system ni
into the nya dia best ma te say dede ayu
am dia minti
onti
dia minti
but so obetumi di ohwana
why not
obedi den
president
yeah president no
GFA
did you
oh
come
on obetumi di no
obetumi di how dey ka dey
no he's not active, he's not official and
retired but say woman opportunity obetumi that's
official and retired
so he hasn't retired from football and I mean say they are can
I want
every president na ka jiro so no you are down for intina ugora mo say we are sports journalism
social media oh yes
but if he decides to qualify to stand he qualifies.